The Punchline Academy live and direct on a Wednesday. SiriusXM Shade 45. Guys, make sure you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com at the Inphamus Amadeuz. And always hit the SiriusXM mobile application so you can check out our interviews and more. We have a great comedian in the building who has a special underrated dropping tomorrow on Patreon. Ryan Davis, welcome to the Punchline Academy. What's up, man?
Man, thank you for having me, yo. This is fun, man.
Yeah. You went to social media and you gave them a level of honesty that we don't see from people who are influencers, right? And how you invested into this show, then you went to Netflix. Tell us the backstory about even deciding to even do your own comedy special.
Okay, so it's very difficult to get a special up front, because a lot of people who make decisions really don't have their ear to the street at all.
They're not paying attention.
They're not paying attention at all. So you could come to them and be like, yo, what's the deal with a special? They're like, we never heard of you. And then you're supposed to act like that matters because they've never heard of anybody. They don't care. So a lot of times they don't want to come out of pocket for your special. So, a lot of people that people don't think of actually paid for Kevin Hart first special. He paid for it. Joe Coy, who's huge on, Netflix now. The first one you ever saw from him on Netflix, he paid for it. So Netflix was taking specials from people who record them themselves. So I'm like, if they don't want to give it to me, that's cool. I'll put the money up and make it Netflix, worthy. You know what I mean? And the way you do that is you got to spend the money. Yeah. You got to spend the money on the quality of cameras. You got to dress the set. You got to do everything. Cost me $150,000 to do that special. We shot it in Chicago, did a few shows at the House of Blues. I mean, when I tell you, I even transformed that place. We painted the stage, we changed everything, the lights, curtains, everything. Like 7 to 9 camera shoot. We even had drone footage. Like, it was like,
you guys went out.
I spent the money. And then the special was great, the material was great, everything. And it's not me saying it, I showed it to people before I went and shopped it. And they were like, nah. But I ain't even mad at the no. They had it in their possession for like 5 to 6 months. And I couldn't shop it anywhere else until they gave me an answer. And I don't know if
is that a part of the process when you shop?
Not that I ever heard of.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Like, we couldn't get an answer. A prominent comedian who they, always give specials to, brought it in and co-signed it to make sure that, and they were like, we want to give you another special, and that person was like, that's cool and all, but watch this though, because this is really dope. So shout out to him, because I'm gonna be honest with you, like, he fought to get it on. They just didn't care. And then I they said no, and then came back to me and was like, will you do the Netflix as a joke festival in LA?
You can't be serious.
I'm dead serious. And then, so I did the Netflix as a joke festival. They had some representation from Netflix there. Saw it. They were like, oh my God, that was so great. That was so hilarious. And I was like, that's the jokes from the special. So not only did you say no, you didn't watch it.
Yeah.
You didn't even watch it.
And how does it make you feel as a person, like knowing that or coming to that realization?
That felt like a spit in the face. You know what I mean? Because one, if you're not gonna watch it, you can say, "Hey, we're not taking specials right now. We're not like listening for anything." But you held it for months and made it seem like you watched it and it just wasn't your cup of tea. I think that's what bothered me the most.
Yeah.
That's what bothered me the most. And by that time, comedy moves quickly. If I shoot something, it's going to take me months to edit it, right? Get it edited the way I want it to. Then y'all hold it for another 6 months. By the time, someone picks it up or you shop it, some of the material's dated.
Yeah.
Because now a year has passed. This ain't like the 90s or the early 2000s. The news cycle moves really fast.
Yeah.
So if I'm talking about something that happened at the top of the year and now it's a year and a half later, Don't nobody want to hear that.
Yeah, information travels too quickly, especially with social media.
Yeah. So now, not only that's another thing, holding it also, you know, it changes my body of work because now, you know, if we 2 years removed, don't nobody want to hear about something that happened 2 years ago. So that's another thing. Like you held it, you aged some of my material. Unfairly.
You didn't even watch it.
You didn't even watch it.
Yeah, you didn't even watch it. So what comes into the decision to say, all right, I'm going to go directly to the people. I'm going to forget Netflix. They obviously lit a fuel behind you.
Yeah.
Right? And you went on social media. You got a filler. I think you had said it was like 8 million views, like 4 million on one platform, three on another. And then you go directly to the consumer, right? And so what is the goal besides that? Like, okay, we're going to put this special out, but what is the long-term goal?
I'm just like, to be honest, I just want people to give it a chance. I don't do me how they did me. Don't not watch it and then knock whoever. Like if you go, hey man, I'm just not a Ryan Davis fan, but you didn't watch the special, I can't respect that. But if you watch it and go, this ain't my cup of tea, I can respect that. That's all I want is the chance, because I believe if you give it a chance, they'll start to talk about me the way that they supposed to talk about me in this game. I'm only underrated because people haven't given it a shot.
Yeah.
And I'm respected amongst my peers. You know what I mean? And amongst the legends. You know what I mean? Dave Chappelle, DL Hughley, some more, all of them just they'll tell you that I'm like their favorite young comic. You know what I mean? But the general public don't know that, and they can't force that information upon the general public. They can say it. It's not like they don't say it, but it's not like people are listening. They got to see it for themselves and make their own, you know, determination. And that's all I'm asking the people to do. You know, listen. If you don't like it, you literally don't have to ever deal with me ever again. But I might end up being your favorite comedian. Why wouldn't you want to find me?
You never know.
You never know.
You never know. All right, so tell the fans where they can tap in with this underrated special, how they can get to it.
You can go to Patreon and just type in Ryan Davis, and it should come up. If you already follow me, then I'll be posting the link all the time. If you follow me on Instagram, it's in my bio. TikTok is in my bio. If you on Facebook, every video, the link is in the comment section. I'm not playing. Yeah, I don't want people to be like, I didn't know anything about this. If you saw my page, you know something about it. I talk about it every day. Yeah, I bring it up in random conversations. Yeah. They're like, how you lose weight? You know my special coming on Patreon.
Yeah, shout out to the people. Make sure you tap it with the Ryan Davis special that is dropping tomorrow on Patreon. Search his name. It's called Underrated, and it is an amazing must-see watch. How long is it? Like an hour? Well,
nah, I had to cut it, so it's around 50 now.
50 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so make sure you tap it. Make sure you follow him on social media. This is the Punchline Academy. I am the infamous Amadeuz. Let's play some Left Lane Heat. We'll be back here on Shade 45.